Good afternoon, guys. Here at Cliff Jones Tractor in Sealy, Texas. Happy New Year, guys, 2025. All right, guys, you know how the weather is changing constantly? Hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. Now today it got down to 29 degrees. So if you're in need of a tractor that can get out in any type of weather, I want you to come out and check out the Mahindra 6075 cab tractors, four-wheel drive tractor with a loader, okay? Lifting capacity of this loader is 3,600 pounds now, guys. It does come with a self-leveling bucket. Universal skid steer bucket on here also, so you can transform to those other implements such as pallet forks or a spear or even a grapple or any other equipment that you might need up here in the front. Also, if you ever need to take the loader off, while the loader is in the air, you do have a kickstand mounted right here and one on the other side. You will pin them right in there. Then you will come over here and you've got these pins. You'll pull these pins so you can take your loader off if you ever need to, because it's sitting in a cradle back here. You'll unpin it from the back and pull these. Then you will back away from your loader, and then you have your color-coded disconnect, so you could take these off and put them on without worrying about which one they go on to. So that make it a little bit easier for you, okay? As I told you before, it does have the self-leveling bucket. It does have a bucket level indicating rod on there that will let you know where your bucket is leveled at the top. This tractor comes with the agricultural exemption of ag card. Ag tires on here. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of messed up. And then you do have your steering arms behind the axles on this tractor here. So if you're out there doing any kind of loader work, you're not worrying about damaging or hitting it on anything also. And the loader is frame mounted, and you see how they pull it to the back. That's how they get a little bit more displacement. So that's how they get a little more lift out of Mahindra product. Okay, guys? Also, the access to your battery. The steps do fold down, just to unpin it, and your battery will swivel out. So you can access your battery if you ever need to change it out or a charger or put it up for winter. Also, you do have a little toolbox right here, so you can plug in anything that you might need on there. You can see that there. Any pins that you might need. You do have 2 work lights up on top. No, you got a total of 4 up here on top, guys. And then you have a couple in the back also. And you got your windshield wiper. You do have your brush guard fenders to protect your unit from right here, okay? Another thing that Mahindra does, it all depends on your crop rows. You can arrange your tires or your rims where they stick out a little further so you can actually do your crop rows. And we can do that for you also on here. 2 more work lights up on top. This does, it is prepped for a radio. So if you want to put a radio in here, it already has an antenna. It already has speakers installed on it also. The back window does open up. So if you need to access when you're looking out, when you're hooking up your implements, it makes it a little bit more easier. It does come with 2 sets of remotes back here for your hydraulic hookups on whatever else you might need. Maybe a hydraulic top link or a batwing cutter. This tractor can handle a 15-footer with no problem at all. Okay, you do have a beller hookup for trailer or lights right there. Okay, this is going to be a cast iron rear end, so you got a lot more built-in weight. You know, this tractor is almost 9,000 pounds, guys, so you have a lot built-in weight, so you're not tipping forward on any kind of work that you might be doing. It does have the telescoping 3-point hitch arms to get to implements, Cat 1 or Cat 2, either or on here. Okay. Okay, and then, like I said, cast iron rear end comes with a beefed-up drawbar. So you can pull a trailer or a batwing around or something like that, okay? On the inside, guys, okay? You got the suicide doors that open up backwards, okay? You do have a spot for a buddy seat or an instructor seat, as some people like to call. All you gotta do is remove the panel and it's 4 bolts to bolt it in, okay? Okay. This tractor does come with a very, very comfortable seat, and it does have the armrest on here so you feel really comfortable, and you can adjust them also from there. Also, the air ride seat is mounted from right here, okay? You do have tilt, so you feel comfortable wherever you may be at, okay? This would be your clutch whenever you are clutching from your different speeds, but it is a power shuttle shift, so there is no clutching needed when you're going forward and reverse. Try not to do it over 5 to 6 miles per hour. And then also you do have a 2 brake system on here, 1 on each of the back brakes, or you can do them the same time simultaneously on here also. Turning signals, high and low beam headlights from right here, just in case you need to make that trip down to the store. This will be your foot throttle, building up your RPMs, and then you have your hand one right here, okay? It's going to be 15 forward, 15 reverse. You will have a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then a high, low, and medium on this other side right here, plus your neutral. Loader handle is in a really good position. So when you're out there doing any loader work, it already has the buttons if you ever want to add a third function kit. Doesn't come with it, but we can add it for you also if needed. And then whenever you have your loader in the air for safety purposes, you can push that down and that'll keep the loader from moving for safety purposes on here also. To engage your PTO is from right here. Okay, when this is engaged, your tractor will not start if you ever have it turned off. It's a good safety thing on here. So to turn it off, if something ever happens, easy stop it, okay, from turning. But on this side, you do have a 540 and a 540E for that light economy work. It runs at lower RPMs, helps save on fuel consumption on here also. And then you do have your two remotes, your hookups for the hydraulics in the back from right here. And then you also have a third one if you ever want to add it. And then for your lights, your beacon lights, your windshield wipers, your windshield wiper fluid, or all your lights are turned on from right here, and your air conditioner is turned on from right here also. You do have speakers that are already mounted in here on both sides. If you ever want to put a plug-and-play system right here with your radio, we can install it for you also. And then you do have a dome light up here on top that's LEDs. You can turn that off from right there. You do have a little sun visor from right there if you ever need to block out the sun for anything. And then also you do have a skylight on here that opens up so you can see your load that's way in the air. Or if you ever open up the roof hatch so you can get that cool air in here without running your air compressor on there also. On there. Okay, you got your float over here, raise and lower your 3 points from the rear. And then on this side, you will have your emergency brake. And then you will have your cup holders. You have a charging port right here. And then you also have a 12-volt charger right there also. And you put your phone in here. You can also hang your cowboy hat up in here, guys. You know how that goes. So no DEF, no particulate filter, no downtime or regen, 7-year powertrain warranty, 2 years bumper to bumper. Here, let me show you the lift and show you this. Got the self-leveling bucket on how it comes up real quick. You know? Okay. Got a really high lift, guys. Then it also has a float button on there also. So when you're out there dragging deck, any dirt or anything like that, you see how the bucket comes down. Good. As I've said before, 7-year powertrain warranty, 2 years bumper to bumper, assembled right here in Houston, Texas, Jackrabbit Road, Highway 6 and 290. I can create a tractor package out of any implement that I have here, including utility trailers, bumper pull, or gooseneck. We can finance with no money out of your pocket up to 84 months. Come out and see us in Sealy, Texas, right here off Interstate 10, where we make digging dirt, cutting grass, and financing easy.